Good morning. Welcome back to Monday Mornings here on WICR. I'm Matt Ricker.
I'm Kate Adriani, and we just saw this on Facebook in our last break, or in the last segment. Girl Scouts is partnering with General Mills to do Girl Scout cookie cereal.
That's crazy.
Planned to be released for January of 2017, which is smart because Girl Scout cookies, you can start ordering them in December, but you don't get them till March.
More like April, maybe.
Right? It's like, it depends on, like, who you buy from. Like, it really depends. Like, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a Girl Scout, so I know what it is to sell Girl Scout cookies. I'm not going to lie, I was top seller pretty much every single year because I just didn't take no for an answer when people were like, oh, I can't buy this year. Oh, but you can buy for the troops. Or you can just make a donation. That one of the two is fine. But no was never an answer. And I've taught my sister the same thing. Shout out to my sister Sarah. You've learned from the Cookie Master. And then, like, she makes me bring the cookie sheet down here to sell here because she thinks, because she gets more people down here to sell cookies to, because everybody wants Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. And now, sorry, not to interrupt, but they are so expensive.
They are expensive. They're $4 for a box of that. Maybe have 15 cookies in it. And do you know how much money of that actually goes to the Girl Scouts that sell?
A cent.
It's like 85 cents for a $4 box because
that's crazy.
Because that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
So number one is the Thin Mint cereal. They have pictures up already about the Thin Mint cereal. It looks it looks like a very chocolatey cereal.
And we were just talking about this during the break, but it's like too rich for breakfast for me.
I think that would be too rich for me for breakfast because we were talking about how Cheerios has the chocolate Cheerios.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little too much.
Or Cookie Crisp.
But that's too much for breakfast.
That's like eating dessert for breakfast.
So then they've got the caramel crunch, which is the Samoa flavored
right
breakfast. It looks like you would have too much sugar for the rest of the day. I'm not going to lie. That would be so much sugar. I mean, but people are going to be excited because, this starts with the new year. New diets.
those good old New Year resolutions.
That's not going to be kept with the new cereals that are coming out. I can guarantee you that much. But what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I do like the Thin Mints. I like those. Those are probably my top. The Samoas, is that how you say it? Samoas?
Samoas, yeah.
Samoas, yeah. The Samoas are good as well. And the Do-si-dos, the peanut butter
those are good.
Sandwich ones, those are the only ones that I really like. The others not so much.
So you're not a trefoils person?
Oh yeah, I like those, but they're kind of just plain. They're like
they're a good plain cookie.
Yeah.
The Savannah Smiles, like the little lemon drop cookies.
Those are all right.
Those are okay. Well, they make a gluten-free Girl Scout cookie, the caramel ones. They are okay. They're not my favorite cookie. Like, I wish they would be making, like, a gluten-free Samoa. I'm not going to lie, because those are my favorite.
You know, when I have ice cream, sometimes if it's, let's see, coffee ice cream. I like coffee ice cream. So what I'll do sometimes is I will take Oreos, put them in a plastic bag, get I did this over the summer, I think. I took a meat cleaver, put the bag on the counter with the Oreos, and started banging the meat cleaver on the bag so I could crush up the Oreos, and then I just sprinkled a little bit on my ice cream. I thought it was the best thing. I should actually try that with Thin Mints. The ones I probably have are stale by now. They've been sitting in the box since March.
But if they're in the freezer, they hold. So.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. I know we sometimes put some in the freezer because my sister Elizabeth is a Girl Scout, and sometimes when we order too much, how many cookies can you eat? So
exactly,
we'll put them away.
The
yeah.
But since we're talking about ice cream, they do have Girl Scout cookie ice cream that was started. I think it was Edie's that started doing it, and then Breyers then came in and took over, and they do these like Breyers Blast, where they do a Thin Mint ice cream and a Samoa ice cream. And I used to be obsessed with the Samoa ice cream. I think I used to make my mom buy the Samoa ice cream, and I was like, Mom, I have to have this kind of ice cream. I love Samoas. They were definitely my favorite cookie. And like Crunch, like the Crunch bars have even started doing like the Samoas and the
Right.
Thin Mints and the Tagalongs. I mean, just looking up what like Girl Scouts has really done to like brand themselves,
Yeah.
they've done a very good job. I'm not gonna lie, they've done a pretty good job of branding themselves when it comes to their cookies.
I can't remember, but didn't they make Girl Scout cookie coffee?
Oh yes, they have the coffee creamer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, they've got
and the what is that? Yeah, they have the coffee creamer.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised. Did Dunkin' Donuts make like donuts?
I don't know, but Pillsbury's got you can make gluten-free brownies. Not
Wow.
gluten-free brownies, but thin mint brownies, or the caramel and coconut cupcakes, or you can make thin mint cupcakes.
Wow. So that
Just-
I didn't realize how big Girl Scouts was when it came to trying to
It is. It's pretty big. I mean, I've been to the Juliet Gordon Low House in Savannah, and it's a gorgeous facility, but you've seen from where they've started to where they are now, it's a huge company.
Yeah, I would
they've
imagine.
got-
I mean, $4 a box. They're probably billionaires.
$4 a box, yeah. So you've got $4 a box for a box of what? Like 15 cookies? But, I mean, people buy boxes of cookies. I remember when I was a Girl Scout and my parents would buy like 25 boxes of cookies. And then we would like save them for later. And then every time we would do a booth sale,
Yeah.
we would buy more cookies because that's the way it worked. Now that like my sister's the only one, now that my dad's the only one who eats the cookies now because he's the only one who's not gluten-free. I mean, we still buy, I think, like a case or 2 cases of the gluten-free Girl Scout cookie, so then we
Right.
have it all year long. But my dad buys, like, I think 8 boxes of the Thin Mints max, and that's about it now. Which is sad, because we used to go from buying, a variety of different cookies to buying, like, 2 flavors.
Yeah, I mean, but since you said, when did you say those cereals were coming out in 2017?
January of 2017.
All right, so that is bound to wreck people's New Year resolutions.
Right? Because people buy the cookies in like December or January, and they're like, okay, my New Year's resolution should be done by March when they come in. Because then people are like, oh, I can eat my cookies now.
I think.
And they come in right during Lent, too, which is a problem.
Oh yeah, I mean,
When you give up sweets for Lent, that's a problem. That's why I stopped doing that.
when I, let's see, when it's Lent, I always try to give up something. Obviously we all give up meat on Friday, but like I never know what to give up because I don't drink soda for the most part. I don't really eat that much candy. So, I mean, I just try to do, like, something good each day, but I don't know. What's your take on that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
It's
like,
difficult to
it's
give things
hard.
up. I'm not gonna lie. It's really difficult to give things up when you've got stuff to do. I mean, it is when it's difficult when you have to give up a sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like giving up sweets. And being gluten free, I tend not to give up anything else for Lent now, just because I give up so much on a daily basis of food. So I tend not to. But if I was to give something up for Lent, it would probably be. I don't know. It wouldn't be giving up something. It would probably add something to my day. Or
Right.
like saying, okay, maybe I'll do, I don't know, something extra to be extra nice to somebody. Or I don't know. Like something like that. But, oh, interesting. They've got, you can actually, on the Girl Scout website, you can meet the cookies. So you can they have a s'mores flavor, which is new. Our new crispy graham cracker cookie, double dipped in yummy cream icing, finished with a scrumptious chocolatey coating, is the next. Is one of the next ways to delicious. I don't know, but it was like, okay. So then they've got another one, which is just which is our new crunchy graham cracker sandwich cookie. with creamy chocolate and marshmallowy filling. They've got the normal Thin Mints, the Caramel Delights, or the Samoas, because they're different in different states. Some of them call them Caramel Delights, and some people call them Samoas.
I thought it was just, all one generic
See, that's
brand name.
That's what I thought. And then somebody's like, do you have the peanut butter patties? And I was like, which is the tagalongs, which I had never even heard of that before. Or you've got the Do-si Do, which is a peanut butter sandwich.
I feel like the, what's it called? The peanut butter sandwich one?
Yeah, the
tagalongs.
Yeah, you got the peanut butter sandwich is the Do-si Do, which is the
those I like, but the tagalongs I don't.
See, now they've got different cookies. They have the lemonades.
Yeah.
What is this? Each box of tangy lemon icing topped shortbread cookies you buy, you're helping a girl learn about goal setting. Really?
As a former Girl Scout, how true was that?
About goal setting? We didn't really set goals in my Girl Scout troop. A lot of these are two different bakers. My mom just texted me. Thanks, Mom, for that. Because now they have the Toffee-tastic, which is a gluten-free cookie now, which is indulgently rich, buttery cookie with sweet, crunchy, golden toffee bites, a gluten-free variety offered only in a Girl Scout Council markets for as long as supplies last. But then they have on their website that they have another gluten-free cookie. Where has this been? It's called the Trios, which has got chocolate chips nestled in gluten-free peanut butter oatmeal cookie. Where has this been? Because I want this one instead of the other one. Millions of Americans have problems eating with food with gluten. Yep. And there is a Girl Scout cookie just for them, made with whole grain oats and real peanut butter. The gluten-free Trios is premiering in a number of test markets this year. Okay, I really want this one. It does contain milk, soy, eggs, and peanuts, but it's nice when you go to their website.
It explains it.
It explains everything that's in it, and it says that what's in each of the cookies, so you can see them. So definitely check out the Girl Scout website before you buy cookies this year, because then you can really see which ones you want.
Yeah, that's actually smart, because when you look at that order form, there's really...
Oh, and it does tell you where the money goes. This is... Okay, I'm not going to bash Girl Scouts on the air, but being a former Girl Scout, selling cookies was like a big fundraiser for us. So I remember selling cookies, because that was the way that you could pay for, certain events. So I remember going on my senior Girl Scout trip.
Right.
We went to Savannah, Georgia. We stayed in Tybee Island. So I remember I was able to pay for pretty much all of my trip and cookie sales.
Wow.
Because...
Yeah, that's...
I'm not because I'm nuts. It's just that I loved selling cookies. Was like my favorite time of the year. And it was definitely something that you had to enjoy, selling cookies. Like, my sister, I'm like, I get so excited when she sells cookies. She's like, I don't understand why you're so excited. I'm like, because it's an exciting time of the year.
I think maybe because since you're a former Girl Scout and, you're not selling them yourself anymore, it's like the thought of, like... Right? Buying them and getting your hands on a box of Girl Scout cookies, it's just a great feeling in itself. I
think it is.
Yeah.
And now that they have this thing online that you can actually order cookies online, so a Girl Scout can set up her portal on their website, which is a pain to do. Set it up, and then people who live out of state and want to buy from you can buy it and have them shipped straight to their house.
Wow, that's really smart, because I know
you get free shipping if you buy over 4 boxes of cookies. So my cousin Joe and his girlfriend Katie, I think, bought 8 boxes last year and just had them shipped to their apartment in New York City.
Wow, that's a lot.
Right, but then you get free shipping, so then it offsets.
The free shipping is the best. I mean, do you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah, I do. So I have the student account. So the 2-day free shipping thing is the best friend when it comes to ordering books.
I hate paying for shipping. It's just come on. I'm spending enough on the website. Give me free shipping.
Exactly. That's how I felt when I ordered jewelry the other day. But the Girl Scout cookies, I can't wait to try the new gluten-free ones, because being gluten-free and then finally having them make gluten-free Girl Scout cookie, it took them long enough.
No, it's only right that they
Because
do that.
I used to sell cookies and then not be able to eat them. And people were like, oh, what's your favorite? And I would have to be like, oh, Samoas are my favorite, but I can't eat them anymore. So
Yeah.
it was definitely a cool thing to definitely check out their website and definitely try the General Mills cereal when it comes out in January of 2017.
Yeah, maybe in January we'll have a sampling show where
I think we should have a sampling show when we get back from school and everybody should sample
Yeah.
and say which one's their favorite. Or have a sampling of like cookies. I think that would be funny.
Yeah.
Have everybody sample their favorite Girl Scout cookie. I think that would be fun.
But yeah, I'll be on the lookout for January.
January of 2017 of the Girl Scout cookies.
And plan your New Year resolutions
around that.
accordingly.
Around that. So,
Yeah.
but I think you have class, right, at 11?
Yeah, I have class at 11, so I guess this wraps up our show.
It does. I'm glad we ended on Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, it's something positive. On a positive note, I'm kind of glad it was a quiet weekend for politics because it left us more time at the end
To talk about cookies and
Yeah.
cereal, and so that's a good thing. So,
All right, well, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you right back here next Monday at 9 a.m. And with that, I'm Matt Ricker,
and I'm Kate Adriani.
and see you next week.